Hi everybody, this is Radha. Welcome back to my channel Sivaya is English. Today we are going to discuss about the prepositions. So what is prepositions and how do we use them in English language? Okay, without delay, let's get started. Preposition. Okay, preposition is one of the parts of speech. So we all know about the parts of the speech. There are 8 parts of the speech, right? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So preposition is one of the parts of the speech. And this knowledge is very required, very essential in spoken English, in grammar, okay, so in our daily life also. Okay, let's know more about it. Preposition is a word used before a noun or pronoun or noun phrase and shows its relation with another word in a sentence or of a sentence. Okay, it's a word. It's a word. This is used before noun or pronoun. And it shows something relation between other words in a sentence. Okay, let's see with an example. See here. And before that, I tell you, see why the name came like this preposition. Pre plus position became preposition. Pre means what? Something before. Pre means before. See, we will use pre-test, premature like that. Okay. So, in that sense, just you take pre before position, placement of a noun. So, this is called pre plus position became preposition. Okay. Something words. So, that takes place before the noun. Okay. Next. I'm in car. Okay. So, which is preposition here? Yes, in. I'm in car. In this sentence, at is preposition. She is at hospital. She is, so where is she? She is at hospital now. And I will say, I'm in car. Okay, I'm at school. I'm at hospital. So, these at, in, on, so such words are called prepositions. And here we have some prepositions: in, on, at, between, under, upon, by, with, after, etc. There are many more prepositions in English, and I think nearly 100 prepositions in English. If we want to become a fluent speaker, and we have to learn all the prepositions. Okay, because okay, see here I have written only some prepositions. Okay, now so I'm in car. Okay, see if I rub this in, I'm car, does it give any sense? No. So it is incompleted. It is incompleted sentence and we can't understand where the person is. Okay. But if I write preposition, now we can understand easily. So where the person is. Isn't it? See, I'm in car. So now we can understand and it is meaningful now. So prepositions are very essential in language. Next, and today I am not supposed to explain all the prepositions what I have written here. Okay, and I am going to teach prepositions of time only. Prepositions of time. Okay, and we can mainly divide prepositions into three types: prepositions of time, prepositions of place, and prepositions of direction. Okay, today we are going to learn prepositions of time. And what is prepositions of time? What does it indicate? Yes, the prepositions of time indicates or tells when something happens. When something is happens, when something is happened, when something will happen. I hope you understood. See, I used this word when. When, at what time the person came there, at what time that things happened. Okay, so there is no any tense limits here. We will use prepositions with all tense in present, past and future tense also, isn't it? When we talk about the verbs, see, we will use they will have particular verbs, isn't it? Present, past, come, came, come, like this. Okay, so there is not any bifurcation in this preposition. Prepositions are used with all tenses. Okay, see, here are some prepositions of time. Okay, in, during, since, before, after, on, at, by, within, ago, till, until, etc. So, these are some prepositions of time. But today, we are going to discuss detailedly about a particular three prepositions, or in, on and at. Okay, because why, children and most of the people have many confusions in this usage. Okay, because they don't know when to use at, when to use in and on. See, this is after the direct and indirect speech, this is a slightly tough grammar. Okay, because especially students will face many confusions in this area. So don't worry, I am going to clear all your doubts today. So in preposition is used with months, year, decades, seasons, parts of a day, period of time and centuries. Okay, let's know one by one. Months. In January, in April. See, we will use the preposition in with the months. When we talk about the months, we will use preposition in. For example, we celebrate Diwali in November. Okay, see here I used in preposition. We celebrate Diwali in November. It means in the month of November. Okay, I celebrate my birthday in March. So in this way we can use. Next, years. Okay, we will use in with years. Okay, in 1947, in 1891, etc. See, when we talk about some historical incidents, some periods, okay, we must use in with years, and we don't use on or at with years. So this is to be remembered. See, here is a sentence. I was born in 1976. Okay. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was born in 1891. So in this way we can use. So you have to remember, when year comes before the year we have to use in. Next, with decades. What is mean by decades? a period of 10 years. If I say 2 decades, it means 20 years. 3 decades, 30 years. Okay. So when we talk about the decades, we have to use in. In the 60s, in the 80s, in the 1970s. Okay. And you have to notice here, I used the with the preposition in here. Isn't it? The. So this is must. When we talk about the decades, the must be used. And one more thing is, see, I used an apostrophe here and before the number. We are not supposed to use apostrophe after the number. That's wrong. Okay. So we have to use apostrophe before the number. So this is also to be remembered. In the 80s, in the 1970s. See, here is an example. The economic crisis occurred in the 1980s. Okay, something economical crisis, some obstacles. Okay, some bad situations. So, when we talk about the decades, we can use in this way. Next, seasons. Seasons, yes, summer, winter, autumn, rainy season, so on. In winter, in summer, in autumn. Okay, see, when we talk about the seasons, we must use in preposition with them. They went to beach in summer. Okay, they went to beach in summer. And we go to trip in summer. Okay, otherwise we can say in summer holidays. So in this way we can use. And you remember one thing. See, when we write the months, we must start the word with capital letter. Okay, capital letter. Whereas when we write the seasons, and we should start the word with lowercase, I mean with small letter. Okay, and we don't use capital letter with the seasons. Okay, this is to be remembered. Next, parts of your day. What parts of your day? Yes, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay, and is that right? In the night? No, that's wrong. We cannot say in the night. Instead, we will use at night. Okay, we have to use the preposition at with night. See here, I do yoga in the morning. Okay, in the morning. I do yoga in the morning. And sometimes I do yoga in the evening. Okay, so in this way we can use. Next, period of time. Period of time. Such as in 2 weeks, in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 5 days, in 5 years. Okay, see, when we talk about the period of time, we will use in with that. Okay, for example, okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, you just imagine if someone is waiting somewhere, okay, and you suddenly you will call him and say, yes, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, until then please wait there. So in this way we can use. And next, centuries. in the 16th century, in the 21st century, in the uh, in the 19th century, in the, can we use 22nd century? No, here, so we are still on 21st century. Okay, see, we have to use the compulsory with centuries. Okay, we cannot say in 16th century. Okay, in the, so the word is must. See, let's make a sentence. Yes, we are living in the 21st century, isn't it? We people are living in the 21st century. So, guys, in this way, we will use preposition with months, year, decade, seasons, parts of a day, period of time, and centuries. Okay. Now, let's move on to on. How to use on preposition with sentences. We will use preposition on with days of the week, day plus part of a day, days with month, with special days. Okay, let's see one by one. On Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, like this. Okay, when we talk about the days of the week, we have to use on preposition before the week. Okay, on Sunday, on Monday. For example, my daughter will come on Friday. I do exercises on Sundays. Okay, it means a regular Sundays. Next, day plus part of a day. So, we already learned what is part of a day. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, right? So, we have to use that part of the day with day. See here, on Tuesday morning. Okay. We don't say on morning. Okay. Instead, we will use in the morning. Okay. But if you want to use on preposition with this, and we have to use along with the day also. Day and part of the day. On Tuesday morning. On Sunday morning. On Saturday evening. Okay, in this way we can use. Here is an example. I did yoga on Sunday morning. I didn't today. Okay, so in that sense we can use. Next, dates with month. Okay, see, many children will have some confusions in this area. So, don't be confused. On 15th August, or we can say on March 15th. So, both can be used. Both are right. Okay. On 15th August, on March 15th. See, here is an example. We celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. We celebrate Ambedkar Jayanti on 14th April. Isn't it? So, in this way, we can use. Next, with some special days. When we talk about some special days like festivals or national festivals or religious festivals, we will use this on. Okay? On her birthday, on Children's Day, on Christmas Day, on Easter. So, in this way we can use. And I meet my students on Children's Day. Okay. I meet my students on Children's Day. I met my friends on Christmas Day. So, in this way, we can use. Okay. Remember, let's review again. On preposition used with days of the week, day plus part of your day, dates with the month or with special days. Okay. Now let's learn how to use at preposition in language. See, here are some specific time expressions. Specific time, we will use at with specific time. When we talk about the specific time, like at 10 o'clock, at 6:30 p.m., at noon, at midnight. At midnight means what? If the time is at exact 12 o'clock at night, we will say midnight. So exact opposite of this, if the time is 12 o'clock in the day, we will use midday, right? And at sunset. See here, at. Okay. See, when we talk about this specific time, we will use at. And at sunrise. It was so beautiful at sunrise. Okay. It was so beautiful yesterday. At dawn. Dawn means it's the first appearance in the sky before sunrise. Is it? At dusk. This is exact opposite of this. The appearance in the sky and before the night. Before the night and after sunset. So that period of time is called dusk. Okay. So we'll use at with these expressions. Next, with some fixed phrases. Okay, we will use at it, at the moment, at the present, at the same time, at the beginning, at the end, at the weekend, at the end of the month. Okay. See, when we talk about these phrases, these fixed phrases in our daily life, we will use at. See, for example, at the moment my mom was cooking, at the moment my friends came. Okay. Then, at the present, let's know about COVID progress at the present. At the same time, I was teaching grammar. At the same time, another teacher was teaching maths. Okay. Then, at the beginning, something starting point. Okay. At the beginning. Okay. So I faced many obstacles and some problems at the beginning of English learning. Okay. At the end. At the end means, as the word suggested, ending. Okay. There was some clashes occurred at the end of the party. Okay. At the weekend. So generally weekends, Saturdays, on Sundays, so we will have some special programs, isn't it? So at the weekend. So we will use at with the weekend. Okay. Then for instance, we will say like this. We are going to movie at this weekend. Okay. Next, at the end of the month. At the end of the month, we have to complete our syllabus at the end of this month. So in that way we can use. Next. So this is our next. When do we use this at? See, when we talk about something like special days. For instance, I met my friends at New Year. Okay. So we had a lot of fun at the party. So we can use these expressions in this way. Next, when we talk about the meal time, we will use at. Okay, at lunch, at dinner, at breakfast. I had delicious food at breakfast. Okay, and we had lot of non-veg dishes at dinner. Okay, if someone asks you, hey friend, where are you? And you will say, I'm at dinner. I'm at lunch now. So, okay, in this way, we will use. Okay, see, this is how we use at in English language with the different situations. Okay, viewers, today we have learned how to use preposition of times like in, on and at in English language. And I hope and you have learned something today. Okay, and keep it up. And if you like my video, and give me a thumbs up and share the videos, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Keep watching, keep learning.